Alrighty, we're right back up in here for another video. I wanted to talk about the subject of when Chris Paul was almost traded to the Lakers back in 2011 when Kobe Bryant was alive. Okay, so let's get straight into this. On December 8th in 2011, the NBA commissioner at the time, David Stern, vetoed a three-team trade that would have sent Chris Paul to the Los Angeles Lakers. It would have paired CP3 with Kobe in Los Angeles, but it also had a lot of other moving parts. So they was gonna put all of them together. This is like around like this was after the 2010. So it would have been like around the time Dwight Howard and all them was over. Let's get an image to bring you guys into what I was saying. So at the time they was gonna trade all these people for him. They vetoed that trade because you already knew what it was gonna be if Kobe would have paired up with Chris Paul, the point guard with Mamba, Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? And it's relevant to right now because fast forward 11 years later, and now he's in the NBA Finals on the Suns. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to talk about this subject right here because, yeah, that would have been lethal if both of them would have got linked up. They would have traded Lamar Odom, Louis Scola, Kevin Martin, Jordan Grogic. They would have had Lamar Odom in there. They would have had some other picks. They would have got Paul Gasol. So they would have still had this right here, ultimately. But, like I said, Chris Paul would have had a title years ago. But even now, like I said, he's in the NBA Finals now. Chris Paul is in the NBA Finals right now. First time making it this far. He was going off. So fast forward 11 years later, now he's in the NBA Finals. After being on the Clippers, being on the opposite spectrum. On the Clippers, did good over there, never got too far. Got to they got like first round, second round, stuff like that. They never got like too far like that. This time is years they was on the Clippers. We was like, damn, are they gonna beat are they gonna get the Warriors out of there? Clippers. What the hell's the Clippers? The Clippers. Like when it was with Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, they had the whole squad. They had the straight squad. Never could get it done. Injuries and things of that nature. Even like this year, Chris Paul had that shoulder injury. Chris Paul had that shoulder injury. And then from there, we thought it was over. Like, damn. It's at the beginning, like when it was with the Lakers. Came back, still got the job done with the Lakers. A lot of people were like, oh, LeBron, let him get that. That's his boy. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, he gonna let him get that. I'm like, nah, Chris Paul been working for years to get to where he was at. He was on a lot of good teams, and he always been good. Now, health was a factor as well. But like I said, even with the trade that would have him and Kobe Bryant on the same team, and you already knew that would have been crazy, bro. That would have been crazy. You knew for a fact that would have been crazy. They vetoed the trade. What trade they get vetoed? Because of something too serious like that. So New Orleans would have got Lamar Odom, Kevin Martin, Scola, Dragic. But they were just about to trade hella people. A few days later, Paul was traded to the LA Clippers for Eric Gordon. So he ended up going to LA, but it's not there. You know what I'm saying? And that's at the end of the lockout season, 2011, 2012. This was kind of like fishy as hell. Why they vetoed the trade. But look, fast forward now we see what has happened. Because they played, USA team, all stuff like that. We got like what if stories and stuff like that. Of course, what it would have been if they was together. Of course, it would have been crucial. It's one of the top conspiracy theories in basketball. Like, why did they veto that trade? I still ask myself that to this day. But yeah, man, much respect to Chris Paul. You already know. As you can see, David Stern is not even the commissioner anymore. You know what I'm saying? He was at that time. There's people like, what's his name? That was mad. Stephen A. Of course, he was mad. A lot of people was like, NBA stops Chris Paul to Lakers. Bro, would it really been that bad? I'm like, damn. But just 8 point guards. So they know how scared they was to see him and Kobe link up. They would have probably been bullying the league, to be honest with you. Now, who knows if it would have worked right away? It's like the Lakers. Like LeBron, when he first came to the Lakers, he had to sit down. They got, swept. Oh, they didn't even make the playoffs the first year. My bad. They didn't even make the playoffs the first year. So that's what come with it. Like, a team has to build the chemistry first. But I believe, no doubt in my mind, that Chris Paul and Kobe, they would have been doing their thing had that trade went through. But it never went through, though. So we can only imagine what it would have been like. You know what I'm saying? Because they was cool on the court. They was cool off the court. They had respect for each other. Because they was two dogs. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul, as the guy who he is, like, just watch Chris Paul game and just tell me he ain't the point guard. When he get in his mode and all that stuff like that, he just... And even that last game where they closed out, They closed out one of the teams, like right before they got to this round right here, the team that they played right before that, they closed them out. Chris Paul went off in that game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Oh yeah, remember the time they fought, him and Rondo fought. But yeah, I just wanted to see what's up with y'all for this video right here. The time Chris Paul could have got traded, but they blocked the trade. Was the NBA really scared? Was they hating on Chris Paul? Was they hating on Kobe? Because they didn't like Kobe back then. A lot of motherfuckers didn't like Kobe. They didn't like him neither. Say they was angry because they already talked to Kobe Bryant. Yep. So Kobe was probably pissed too. 45-minute trade was vetoed by David Stern. For basketball reasons. They said for basketball reasons. I guarantee one of these motherfuckers probably like a Celtics fan or some shit like that. They was like, hell no, he ain't about to go to no damn Lakers. We ain't about to give him That's like what's his name? Greg Popovich. Like, yeah, we ain't about to give Kawhi to the Lakers. Remember Kawhi wanted to go to the Lakers before LeBron went there? Like, nah, we ain't about to just send you to the Lakers. We ain't doing that. So what did he do? Finessed his way out, went to Toronto, got a championship in that 1 year, and then after that he dipped off, went to the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think of this video right here, man. I feel like that would have been a crazy pair if they would have got together at that time. But your boy David Stern was like, nope, for basketball reasons, we can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? And fast forward 11 years later, Chris Paul is in the NBA Finals on the Suns with Devin Booker. What most would say is the closest to the Mamba mentality of Kobe, being a student of Kobe's game. So, I feel like Chris Paul gonna get it this year. They say Giannis might come back, so he's gonna play. That'll be the determining factor. Much respect to both teams, and we'll see what's going on. Let me know what y'all think. Rate, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna come back at y'all with another video. Peace and love.